I'm really glad to hear that.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Enjoy your visit.
Yeah, sure. We will. Fun.
Not only see to learn about American innovators, past and present, the power of quantum computing, the possibility of technology to cure an aspiration is undisputed.
We hold those truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal, that they are immortal by their
From the invention of others, we should be glad of an opportunity to serve others by any invention of others. And this, we continue to chart new courses to make the impossible possible as we strive to create a more perfect union.
Message of liberty. Putal-putal po. Minalo.
Lata. Kaya mo siya. To achieve one goal should be the starting point of another.
Sinister Bell.
Modern mobility
Alexander.
when the Ford Motor Company revealed the Model T
Bell.
the car was now within reach of many, bringing the world closer to their home. Mobility was dramatically expanded by the emergence of the jet age. Air travel changed our perspective of the world below as it became more affordable, resulting in a world in which we more readily impacted one another. In perspective, the Saturn V rockets that powered Americans to the moon helped us see our world from afar for the first time, allowing us to witness how beautiful our world is. The digital age brought personal computing and the internet into the offices, homes, and hands of people around the globe. Envisioned and developed by American dreamers, the internet makes it possible to share ideas far and wide, nearly instantaneously. There are three freedom of
People who are crazy enough to think they can change the world at once. Who do? Yeah. 2007, Apple CEO Steve Jobs first unveiled the iPhone. The result was a pocket-sized device which would change the world again.
Is to use the harsh and unique environment of space to help mitigate some of the greatest challenges that we face here on Earth, from climate change to
division, which is going to be looking at how you can take a harsh environment of space, area of seeds that can help mitigate climate change in the driest regions of the Earth.
Earth and space are one ecosystem really environments here on Earth.
The next generation of engineers, scientists, and innovators set the foundation for an exciting new future.
Ay, iba! My gosh! So worth to be here.
In labs across America, scientists and
Doon yata
engineers
tayo.
work to unlock the vast power of quantum computing. Cures for illness and disease, for example, may be found in qubits, the next generation code that unleashes the speed and potential of quantum computing. Quantum computing and its unique problem-solving capabilities promise to revolutionize the way we live, work, and create. Honeywell is one of a handful of leading American companies at the very forefront of this cutting-edge science, harnessing ion-based technologies to build systems to solve global challenges. Quantum computing may hold the power to find a cure for our greatest diseases. For example, quantum computing, Department of Energy, and located at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory in California, decades of research and experimentation continue to find the path to create limitless, clean, sustainable energy by bringing star power to Earth. The facility conducts inertial confinement fusion experiments, using 192 powerful lasers to compress a target no bigger than a peppercorn filled with hydrogen isotopes. The combined heat generated can reach 55 million degrees Celsius. And for that briefest moment, a star is born, housed safely within the confines of the lab, and all in about 5 microseconds. These experiments are leading us to sustainable, safe, and clean energy that will power the 21st century and energize our future. Since the invention of the automobile, cities and towns have evolved around the convenience of the car, bringing us to a crossroads in the current age of the commute. With the introduction of autonomous vehicles, we are reevaluating how mobility solutions factor into our everyday life. It's a future that will reinvent transportation, but is not only confined to cars. Getting from A to B will be different as next-generation vehicles take to the skies. This autonomous revolution will empower a new form of mobility, one that creates opportunities for everyone to determine their own future. It's a future driven by American technology, breakthroughs that have produced GPS, cloud computing, and advances that will continue to change and improve life as we know it. Is leading exploration of the final frontier with a new generation of spaceflight that is set to take humans back to the moon and beyond. Already, private industry is launching high-speed internet constellations, bringing broadband internet to all parts of our world, and even launching palm-sized CubeSats to low Earth orbit, providing important data to help farmers protect biodiversity, predict storms, and even sending tourists into space. American companies are launching astronauts and cargo on regular missions to the International Space Station. The crew have maintained a continuous presence 400 kilometers over the Earth for over 20 years. NASA's Artemis program will inspire a new generation of scientists, engineers, astronauts, and more, landing the first woman and first person of color on the lunar surface. The Artemis program includes the establishment of both a base camp at the moon's south pole and the gateway outpost in lunar orbit. Through the Artemis Accords, the United States will work with our international partners to establish a safe, peaceful, and prosperous future in deep space. Throughout the decade, we will study more of the moon than ever before, learning more about its history and our own home planet. Together, we'll create a future where American technologies and global collaboration fuel opportunity, mobility, and sustainability from the Earth to the moon. And now, far beyond. Experiments that will help us safely set foot on the red planet. The United States has been exploring the Martian surface for 17 uninterrupted years, and our ongoing exploration heralds a new age of space discovery. Inspired by the ideas that unite us, to find solutions to feed the world, cure disease, and create sustainable energy at home on planet Earth and beyond. All we need to do is look inward, upward, and forward, applying our unlimited creativity and capacity for innovation to the challenges of today and tomorrow. This is life, liberty, and the pursuit of the future.
About 50 years ago, 1972, by some of our astronauts. So it's really cool looking rock on the surface. He said this looks different than all the other rocks I've seen. Suspect life on Earth to be, and also older than 99% of the rocks that you will find on the surface. So it's literally older than life itself and also older than dirt. Can't promise there'll be good ones either.
So Mars in the States, in Spain, and in Australia. These three unique locations help us get an accurate reading and live feed of Mars for 17 years, even though as Earth rotates. Let me know if you have any questions. I want to make sure you don't leave this exhibit without visiting our lunar sample. We have a piece of the moon.
Kanila si Apple. Pag si Google.
Dito sa dulo.